Hi, I'm Joy, and this is my channel Yoga with Joy. Please subscribe if you haven't already and you like my videos. So this is a sequence all about the pelvis. So it's a pelvic release sequence. It's really lovely and just feel great afterwards. So this is one thing I want to mention, is that at the end of each side we give ourselves a bit of a massage, and it's hard to show just with one camera, but the place is here. This is the area that we're massaging into. It's around about where for women it'd be like your knicker line, and where the buttock kind of dips in here. So you're really giving that area a bit of a massage, and you should be able to feel it. Maybe try it like now so that you know what you're looking for later on this side. So I can give myself go on this side too. And that's the area. And then we pat down, we pat up, and give ourselves a bit of a nice wobble. Oh, like that. Great. So that's what we do at the end of each side. And that's a meridian point, the gallbladder meridian, and also we go down the IT band here. Okay, and the only other thing that to mention really is you could use a blanket underneath your head, a roll-up blanket, if you feel like you'd like that, or of course a block or something like that. I actually don't do it in the sequence, so you pretty much don't need anything. And yeah, there's a bit of breath retention in it and things like that, but it's a really, really good sequence for a bit therapeutic. Okay, so see you in a moment on the mat.
Oh, radiant sun, pure consciousness, flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see, illuminate my heart, awaken me.
So this sequence is all lying down. And come into semi-supine, which is where you have your knees facing the sky and your feet on the mat, hip width apart. Bring the hands to the lower abdomen. Just placing your hands there for a moment. Or breathe up through the torso. Let's start our practice. You can start with your eyes closed if you wish. And take a couple of deep breaths into this lower area here. So notice the belly balloon as you inhale. And gently fall back towards the spine as you exhale. Just one more breath here. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, very softly, a nice strong breath. Hands to round about the rib cage. Inhaling, feeling the expansion. You can even move your hands down around the ribs if you wish. And exhaling, feeling the ribs slightly contract in towards each other. Lovely. Inhale, opening and expanding. Exhale, gently releasing. And moving up to the chest. So just placing your hands on the chest with your fingers moving towards the clavicle, the collarbone area. Inhale, soft shoulders. Exhale, gently moving back. Dropping the chest as you exhale back towards the spine. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Lovely, good. Allowing the body to completely just relax so that it's starting the practice in a relaxed way. Now we'll take a full body stretch. Bring the hands above the head, so lie on the mat or the floor behind you. Inhale, stretching right from your fingers to your toes, feeling a full body stretch. Exhale, softening down, relaxing. Inhale, full stretch through the side body. Can you feel this stretch right through from your hips up to your armpits. And exhale down. One more time. Strong stretch, feeling the stretch in your legs and in your arms, in your spine. And then exhale, gently releasing. Perfect. Okay, so the right foot is coming into the inner thigh of the left leg. So it's like you're in tree pose, but you're lying down. Open up the hip. So the foot, the right foot, can be quite relaxed in at the inner thigh. So there's no kind of pressure like in tree pose where you're trying to hold yourself there. Place the left hand on the left hip and the right hand on the knee or thigh. If you're anything like me, it's definitely the thigh. And take a few breaths here, resting in this supine vrikshasana, tree. With the right hand, you're creating a little bit of pressure to open up the hip. If it's not open wide already, you just gentle bit of pressure. Drawing the left hand to the left, opening up that little hip bone there, and then drawing the right hand to the right, opening up the right hip as you put a little bit of pressure on the thigh. And then on next exhale, bring the leg up, facing the ceiling. Breathe in, and then exhale the knee in towards your chest. So you can either keep your hands here so they're clasped around your shin or just below your knee. Inhale and exhale the knee in towards you. Or you can bring your right hand around the right leg like this and clasp the right wrist with the left hand. So bring it in quite a bit more. So if it's squashing your ribs at all, move the leg over to the right a little bit towards your armpit. Now deeply exhale in the leg. And then try a breath retention after your exhale. So when you've exhaled all the air out of your body, retain that so you have no air in your lungs. Lift up the pelvic floor and your diaphragm. So that's the Mula Bandha and your Uddiyana Bandha. So lifting up, tucking in your tummy, keeping the exhale retained. And breathing in, release a little bit. Try that one more time. Exhale in the leg. Retain the exhale. Lift up pelvic floor, Mula Bandha, and lift up your diaphragm, tucking in your abdomen, Uddiyana Bandha. And then when you're ready, you breathe in and release the leg. Fantastic, that's great. Okay, so now we're going to bring in some isometric exercise. So lifting up the right leg. You can keep the lower leg a bit loose like this. And then the upper leg, the thigh area, is vertical up from your hip. Then we're going to press as we retain the inhale. So breathe out. And then as you inhale, you start to press your hand, or you hold your hand up and you press back your right leg. So the leg is wanting to come back and the hand's stopping it from coming back. So holding the inhale now. Tuck in your chin. And then when you're ready, release. That's great. One more time. Exhale. Inhaling, starting to build up a little bit of pressure. So the right knee's coming back towards you. Holding in the inhale. And your hand is stopping your knee coming back towards you. Relaxing your shoulders and your face. And breathing out. Relax. That's fantastic. So lowering the foot down, bringing the hands out to the side so that they're parallel with your shoulders and then down about an inch. Lift up your hips and then move your hips maybe a couple of inches over to the right. Take a breath in and allow the right knee over into the twist. So we're keeping the shoulders aligned with the mat, and then the shoulders as much as possible are on the mat still, the arms open, and then placing your left hand on the outside of the knee here, on the right knee. We're going to resist the twist. So this knee is doing an isometric pressure movement as it's coming up, lifting up, and it's wanting to move back up, and your hand is stopping it. So you can look over your right hand if you wish. So again, we're doing it with the breath retention. So if you haven't started already, you exhale, inhale. So holding the breath in, try to lift up the right knee, and then the left hand is resisting. Keeping your shoulders loose and relaxed, and your face muscles. And when you're ready, in, exhale, releasing. One more time. Taking a breath in, apply the pressure from the knee coming up rather than the hand going down, but of course the hand going down is resisting. Holding in soft face muscles, soft shoulders. And then exhale, release. Wonderful. That's great. Okay, so straighten your leg, if that feels okay for you. And we're going to find the place in your hip, so make a fist with your hands, the place in your hip that will feel maybe a little bit sensitive. You could just like massage around your hip to see if you can find it. And just apply a little bit of pressure around that hip area. In the introduction, I show you where it is, but to see if you can find it. And apply a little bit of pressure there. That's good, with your fist. And then we're going to keep the fist and just have a little pat along the IT band. This is also the gallbladder meridian in Chinese medicine. And then you can pat around the glute muscles and then down the leg. Pat around your hip and glutes again and down the leg. Fantastic, that's good. And then release. Oh, nice. Okay, so bring your legs down and just have a moment of stillness here. See if you can feel a difference between your right leg and your left leg. Maybe with your eyes closed. Softening, really relaxing into this svasana posture, relaxation posture. And then opening your eyes, taking a full body stretch again. Right from your fingers down to your toes. And release on the exhale. One more time. Inhale, full stretch. And release. Lovely. That's great. Okay, so we're going to come into the reclining vrikshasana tree again. So bring the left foot into your right inner thigh. Place the left hand on the left inner thigh and the right hand on your right hip. And exhale, feeling the pressure as you exhale, move your left hand down your leg and your right hand opening up the hip. Pressure on the hip out towards this way. Out towards the right. Inhale, releasing a bit, and exhale, opening up the hip. And if you're up here, just gently moving the hip down. That's good. Exhale, bringing your knee up, and then the knee comes into the chest for our wind release on this side. And so you can just clasp your hands around, exhale, the knee towards your armpit, making room so that you're not squashing your ribs. Inhale, and then exhale in. And then if you can, you're looping the hand around, the left hand around the left knee, and then clasping the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale in. Okay, breath retention on the exhale now. So exhale the knee in towards you. And if you want to do this, only if you want to do this, holding all the air out, lifting up pelvic floor, lifting up your abdomen, diaphragm. That's Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. And then when you're ready, inhale again, relax a little bit. And one more time, exhale. The leg in towards you. Retaining the exhale and lifting up Mula Bandha and Uddiyana Bandha. Soften your shoulders and your face. Loose right leg. And then when you're ready, gently inhale and release. That's fantastic, that's great. So we're going to come into the little bit of pressure now. So bring up the left leg so that the knee is pointing towards the ceiling. And as you hold your inhale, let's just take a couple of breaths here first, with your hand up against your thigh, quad muscle. And as you retain your inhale, and your leg is coming back towards you, and your hand saying no. You can always hold your right hand on the right hip, that's quite nice. And then exhale. One more time, take a breath in. Holding the breath in, applying the pressure so the leg is coming towards you and the hand's just saying no. The hand's not putting much pressure in at all. And then when you're ready, exhale. Fantastic. Place the leg down. Bring the arms out towards the side, shoulder width apart. And then just 1 inch below, gives the shoulders a bit more freedom. Lifting up your hips a couple of inches over to the left. And then your left knee is going over into the supine twist. So your right hand is on your left knee, or a bit below the knee, outside of the knee, and coming into this twist here. And you can look over the left side. Now again, we're going to have the breath retention on the inhale and apply some pressure. So your knee is wanting to go up and your hand is saying no, it's not allowing it to. So inhale gently, And then holding in, so you've got the breath retention on the inhale, and then gently apply this isometric resistance. As long as you can, with the breath in, held in. And then exhale. Lovely. Gently inhale and again applying the pressure. Knee wants to go upwards. Hand is resisting. Resist the twist. And release down. Wonderful. That's great. Exhale. Okay, so now we're going to bring out your right leg, and you can place either just like hold, you're going to hold your leg, or you can actually hold your big toe if you wish as well. And we're going to find this place. So have a little massage around here. Finding a place that feels, there we are, that's for me there. And with your fist releasing any tension here in this place. That's great. It's actually one of the acupressure points again for the gallbladder. And then after having a little bit of a massage, start to pat your glutes here and down your leg, IT band, and back to your glute area, and your buttocks, good, and down the leg, and back again. That's great, and then release it. Ah, feels good. Okay, gently move yourself back, straighten the legs and relax down into Shavasana. Our final relaxation. If you feel like you need to take a knee hug, a double knee hug here, just to release out the back or any tension like that, then please do. And release back, come back down into Shavasana when you've finished. And take a moment to feel into how your hips are right now. Hips and legs. A bit of pelvic release, a bit of maintenance in that area. And fully relax your body. So you're just taking this short time to completely relax. Your whole body is relaxed. And now bringing the knees up so that your feet are on the mat, and then turning onto your side. Take a moment in your side here, and gently coming up into seated posture. That's great. Oh, definitely feeling like relaxed in my hips. That was good. Great. Okay. Let's bring the hands to the heart to finish. The eyes closed just for a moment. Take a couple of deep breaths. Namaste. And thank you for joining me in this pelvic release sequence. Hope you enjoyed it and you've benefited from it. Just keep returning to it whenever you need to, maintaining a bit of pelvic health. Okay, so yeah, let me know how this was for you in the comments, and you can like this video if it's one you liked. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because it's so helpful for me if you like my videos. And see you again soon.
Flaming orb of truth and bliss, remove the veil so I can see. Illuminate my heart, awaken